Hello, Tony Vera, the Venice Owl. At Venice Beach, Larry Elder came down to Venice Beach to a homeless encampment. Why would he do that? He doesn't like homeless people from the way he talks. And he came down. He tried to blame this basically on Gary Featherstone. And Gary Featherstone is a great man. He lives in a homeless encampment, but he has a store there, and he feeds the homeless at night for free. And during the day, he sells very low-priced items for the homeless on 3rd and Rose. The city came yesterday and tried to do all that harassment there with the illegal cleanup because the Supreme Court appeals says you cannot take the homeless people's bulk property, and they clearly did. But anyway, in the video, after the assault, you can see Gary Featherstone stepping in and trying to break it up. So all the lies and all the haters are trying to pin this on him, and he was just trying to break it up. You're allowed to have freedom of speech. Gary's not a fan of Larry at all, but he's allowed to voice his opinions, especially if the man's coming where you're at. I mean, give me a break. So we're going to watch a video that's by Spectrum. I give them credit right here. Here's the lady on the right hand, Kate. This is her video. We're going to show a short clip from it. Here's the video.
Touch me again! Don't touch me again! Don't touch her, motherfucker! I'm talking to them motherfucker name! I'll fuck you up, motherfucker! What you do? You grab her ass, motherfucker! You're the step boy. Come on, hey! Fuck with me, boy. Get that sorry piece of shit out of here! Hey, Michael, stop!
So you have the store on 3rd and Rose, and you have a permit and everything.
Yeah.
And Larry Elder came down here the other day, and your name came up.
Yes, it did. I'm not a fan of Larry Elder. I went over there where he was, and I expressed my displeasure. I got a few calls about someone being on the radio complaining about me, the way I talked to Larry Elder, and that I was a violent individual toward Larry Elder. You know, all that's true. You know, I prepared a statement I want to make so I can clarify my position and let everybody know who I am and what I stand for.
Tell the crowd your name.
Gary Featherstone.
Okay. So we're ready? You are.
Yeah. I would like to make a brief statement and clear up a few things. A few days ago, Republican frontrunner Larry Elder came to Venice to campaign for the governor's recall election. Larry Elder was met by a hostile crowd. First, I do not condone violence, and those that acted out of line, I apologize. You can see me approaching the person that threw the egg. That's me, the angry man in the blue bandana. This is what Soledad Ursa, a member of the Venice Neighborhood Council, called me. Let me explain why I was angry. Larry Elder for years has disrespected the black man time and time again. What was the last straw is when he said that the slave master deserves reparations just like the slaves. People, over 400 years ago, the white man ventured into Africa and kidnapped thousands of black people, put them on a boat and brought them to this country. There's no dispute about that. While my ancestors were here, the white man killed off thousands of black men, even for sport. He raped black women and impregnated them on a daily basis. He would not allow black folks to read or write. Yes, the slave master was a cold piece of work. And for Larry Elder to say that this savage deserved reparations is very disrespectful to all black people. Then to come to one of the most diverse cities in California was a slap in the face. More importantly, the people that invite people here, like Larry Elder, have a problem. They are no better than Larry Elder. If Larry Elder does not like black people, then that means that the people that invited him here don't either. Both times when these Republican candidates came to Venice, they were accompanied by 2 or 3 members of the Venice Neighborhood Council. That means that the Venice Neighborhood Council is plagued with Trump supporters, and people don't care for black people. I'm a black man that is going to stand up. For those of you who continue to badmouth me thinking I'm going away, I'm not. Those of you who have put the police on me under false allegations, I'm not going anywhere. Those of you who wish to engage in racial politics, you will be called out the same way Larry Elder was. I've been here 65 years, and I'll be damned if people that have lived here 2 or 3 years bring that mess here. Venice never had a racial problem until you Trump supporters came to Venice. You know who I'm talking about. Those that take your dogs to the public park and take your dogs off the leash. Those of you who believe you can take up all the road when you're driving. Those of you that call the police on us when you have no one else to blame. Understand this. Not all white people are bad. Matter of fact, there are a lot of good, decent people. But those of you who believe in what Trump believes in, that's who I'm talking about. Solidette Ursa and the undercover black woman.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Now, one other thing. That undercover black woman I just mentioned, somebody told me her name is Chia, another member of the Venice Neighborhood Council. I want to clarify one thing. You can say, do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change who Larry Elder is. I could have been the most violent man in the world, but Larry Elder is Larry Elder. You can't change his spots at all. He doesn't like blacks, and he's expressed that.
Yeah.
Any man that says that the slave master deserves restoration, he has a serious problem. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Gary.